You know, one piece of Sonic media I love more than the Genesis games, the adventure games, the Boost games, the Boom games, any piece of Sonic media. I love the Master System slash Game Gear Sonic games. Yeah, I said it. I love those games. I love them more than the Genesis games and any other pieces of Sonic media. The Genesis games come in second. They're just more fun. Like Sonic Blast. I enjoyed Sonic Blast more than any Genesis Sonic game. I enjoyed any Game Gear Sonic game more than any Sonic game. I just love them. You could call me, it's okay to have bad opinions. You can say all you want, bro. The Game Gear slash Master System Sonic games are peak. Like, they're so peak. Anyways, more less about ranting about it being peak. Now it's time to tell you why I think it's peak. It's just like cartoony, more cartoony than the Genesis games. They're just so cartoony. It's like they're in like their own little cartoony world. Like in the Genesis games, yeah, sure, they're a little cartoony, but they're not. Their designs are cartoony, but the theme was like more like serious, like Sonic Sat AM. But like the Genesis games are just like Looney Tunes, like they fit in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog timeline. They're like all these small little animals live on one little island, like they all live on South Island in the Game Gear slash Master System games. That's the fun of it. I like Sonic Blast. I like Sonic 2 Game Gear. I mean Master System. Yeah, I said Master System because the Master System versions of the games are way better, in my opinion. Anyways, Sonic 1 Masterpiece. I said Masterpiece, bro. What the fuck? Master System? Peak gaming right there. Sonic 2 Master System. Hard, but peak gaming. Sonic Chaos Master System. Peak gaming. Sonic Triple Trouble. And yeah, they sell not currently they do sell Triple Trouble on Master System, but it's not official. But some company does. I'm gonna get my hands on a Master System. Also, they're currently sold out of Sonic Triple Trouble, which is kind of sad. But when they like well, they're not out of stock, but like they like can't take orders right now, which is kind of sad, considering I wanted to purchase one. Also, Sonic is just way more fun in the Game Gear games. He's just a little guy, man. No extra like backstory to him in the game, in the Master System games. He's just a little guy that lives on South Island. He didn't leave Christmas Island as an orphan for a life adventure. Nah, man, he's just been on his own for his whole life. That's why I just love the Game Gear slash Master System version of these games more. Plus, they're way cheaper than the Genesis games, which is a total plus for me. Cause I'm gonna keep it a B with you. I do like the Genesis games. I play them a lot, but I play the Master System versions of. I play the Master System games way more. They're just way more fun. Especially Sonic Blast, bro. I don't know why Sonic Blast gets shit on so much. It's my favorite. It's my favorite 2D Sonic game, bro. It gets shit on way too much by the Sonic community. They're acting. The Sonic Blast is better than Sonic CD, and I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill. Sonic Chaos is better than CD. Actually, Sonic Triple Trouble and Sonic Blast is better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Also, if you ever play Sonic Triple Trouble, make sure to also play Sonic Blast, since in my opinion, it's literally just one game. It's kind of like a Sonic 3 and Knuckles situation there. Also, Sonic Triple Trouble is literally a different version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know why people treat the Master System / Game Gear games as like the same thing, even though they're not in the same continuity. Like, the Game Gear games take place in like their own timeline. Like their fun little cartoony timeline. Not that serious pop. I just love the Game Gear Sonic games, man. Even Sonic Blast has its own version of Sandopolis. That literally proves that Sonic Blast and Sonic Triple Trouble are literally just a cheaper version of Sonic 3K. It's not a cheaper version of Sonic 3D Blast. It's a cheaper version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The marketing just makes it seem like it. I don't know why. They fuck up the marketing. But it's clearly it's clearly trying to like be a cheaper version of Sonic and Knuckles. I just love them more. They're just so the Game Gear games are just way more cooler to me than the Genesis games are. Like, I don't hate the Genesis games. I love the Genesis games, but like, you hear me talk about them all the time. It's just, I just love the Master System games more. They're just more fun. They're more fun, they're more cartoony. They're like Looney Tunes in a sense. Like, they're just cooler. I even love how Sonic, other games, I just love how people love to say that, oh, what a pothole, even though they're not the same game. Like, oh, how is Tails getting kidnapped if he's capable of fighting on his own, like Sonic? Because it's not the same Tails as classic Tails. This is classic Tails, but not the Genesis classic Tails. This is Master System classic Tails. This is the first time Sonic and Tails met. All the Sonic cast on the Game Gear games, they all met on South Island. They didn't like meet on Little Planet or something like that. I just love the Game Gear games more. You guys might not agree with me, but like, they're just way more fun. Except when I'm dying, like right now. Like, I'm currently emulating the Master System / Game Gear games. I'm thinking about buying a Master System soon and getting all the Master System Sonic games, including a Master System version of Triple Trouble. If I could get it, because the people that make it are all out. They're sold out of it. Not sold out, but like, they're out of order. Like, they can't take like phone call messages or anything like that to see if they're in stock. I visited the site the site, right? They were like, hold on, we currently can't take orders right now. So I was a little ticked off because I wanted to buy one for my own. For my future Master System. These games are criminally underrated, and Sega needs to make like Sonic Origins DLC where you get like a story mode too, where you could play Sonic, all the Sonic Game Gear games in like widescreen, infinite light. They just need to remaster all the Game Gear games. And for fuck's sake, remaster 16-bit Sonic Spinball. And yeah, Spinball is canon. Japanese Sonic fanboys. Like, I'm usually the one to glaze Japanese Sonic to high heaven, but fuck, man. Japanese Sonic glazers will make up their headcanon and say, oh, but Sonic was like that in that one piece of media that's not even canon. Like, motherfucker, your version of Sonic isn't my version of Sonic. No one's version of Sonic is right. Like, but the difference between Master System Sonic and Genesis Sonic personality-wise, Sonic on the Master System, he's more like Bugs Bunny. Not like, the snarky asshole like he is in the Genesis games. He's more like a Bugs Bunny like type character. It's just so lighthearted. My name's Pink and it's really nice to meet you. Shit, man, I accidentally sung that song. Bro, I hate this game. No, I didn't mean that. Anyways, respect the Master System / Game Gear Sonic games because they're just the best Sonic games overall. I would take these over the Advance plus Rush trilogy. I would take that over the Genesis trilogy. I would take that over Sonic CD, Sonic Spinball. And I fucking love Sonic Spinball to high heaven. I praise it as the best classic Sonic game. Maybe I just have bad opinions and I'm trying to reach for something that wasn't even there. Maybe, but just to let you guys know, Sonic on Master System is the best thing that ever happened to me in life. Anyways, that would be it. I wish I had more to say because I was going on this monologue. Alright, I'm gonna say everything on my mind. I'm gonna say what people aren't talking about. Because no one puts respect on the Game Gear Sonic game. So I'm gonna say what's on my mind. And 5 minutes later, I'm trying to figure out the words. Yeah, I hate how that happens, man. Because, like, I wanted to say everything, and then when I end the video, I remember all my lines, and I'm like, fuck, I wish I could, like, re-record it. Because I'm too lazy to do that. Anyways, go get a Master System, or emulate it, and go, like, emulate, all the Master System Sonic games, and Triple Trouble. Also, why would people try to make a 16-bit remake of Sonic Triple Trouble if Sonic Triple Trouble is literally just a version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Sonic 3. I didn't say Sonic 3 Knuckles because Blast is the Sonic and Knuckles part. It's kind of funny to me. You're trying to remake a game, a port, like a cheaper version of a game. They're trying to remake a cheap game for the Master System, which is a retelling of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but they're remaking the retelling of Sonic 3 and Knuckles for Master System on Genesis, even though the original was already on Genesis. 16 Sonic 16-bit. But think, at least it's not canon though, because I would not take no bullshit if it was canon. Also, soon I'll be doing a Master System Sonic timeline. And yeah, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog will be on my timeline. You can suck my dick, I don't care. Anyways, I'll be ending the video here. Goodbye. Also, hold on before I leave. I also like to tell you to go play Sonic Drift. Any version of Sonic Drift will do. Currently, I'm playing the Game Gear games. I have played the Master System games before on emulators and shit, but I'm playing the Game Gear games on Sonic Origins Plus, even though it's a shitty port. Anyways, that'll be all for today. Goodbye, people. And look out for my Sonic Master System timeline.